Now they want to reach out after everything that was done. Yeah. So we have gone through hardships, and we also have criminal court. So someone could be going through hardship, someone could be like back and forth in criminal court. Um the hardships could be stemming from this energy. Someone initials could be a G, T, H, or C C, whoever this person is. But I feel like they want to speak to you because now they are like crying alone. This is someone that cry alone about you, whoever this person is. They really take time out of their day to think about maybe the hardships. Okay, it could be the hardships that's causing them to cry, and they can be crying because you're not there, you're not present. Okay, but spirit is saying whoever this person is, they're reaping what they have sowed. Okay, so this can have a lot to do with the criminal court part and the hardships and crying. I feel like all of the above. Okay, um, they're brokenness here. So it's like this person is feeling like, I feel like they can feel broke without you. I feel like this situation in itself alone has broken this person because they were hiding something. Yeah, we have you're too damaged for me. And maybe this person was hiding the fact that they were damaged or part of them was damaged. Um, they want to know if you are single, whoever this is. Okay. And spirit is saying that the separation between you and this person is killing them. But unfortunately for them, it's very unfortunate because you moving away from a situation. Some of you could have had this person like name tattooed on you. You're getting this covered up. You're covering up a tattoo. Okay, and whoever this person is, that they feel so dumb right now. This person is saying that they are feeling dumb right now for the way that everything panned out and how everything went in regards to, you know, you and them and this connection and the role that they played. I feel like somebody played a major role here. They can be very upset with themselves. Okay, yeah, I feel like they are. Because it's like the chickens then came home to roost in a situation with the separation is killing them being here. This could be like a separation that's fresh. Okay, and what I mean by fresh is new. It can be very new because of the following. I cannot sleep without you. I can't sleep without you being here, even if it's not that new. Someone's still been struggling, and they have been struggling to like be without you. Okay, give me a second. Yeah, they've been struggling to be without you. Yeah, it says I never thought you leave me for real. Okay, so whoever you are, it's like you left this situation. You really did. Um, and not only did you leave, it's like you left and you've changed. Okay, you really changed. Um, you could be doing something that you never did before, and that energy is you're erasing the memory of this person. You are. Yeah, because as far as you are concerned, this person did too much, and you want them to know that whatever happened, they did too much. They did too much to you. They played with your love. They play with your heart, and I don't feel like you could take anymore. Okay? Talk about you to the new supply. Some of you could have caught wind of that. Okay? Maybe this person was bold enough to tell you that they talk about you to the new supply. Okay? And I feel like that was it. Okay? I feel like that could have put the nail in the coffin, you know. Um, it's like you knew that this person was being intentional, but it was more like the irony. It was more like the audacity of this person. Um, totally out of line, totally disrespectful. Okay, and this could have been their energy like all the time. You know, it wasn't just certain days or certain times. This person could have became someone that you used to know. Um, with the levels of disrespect. But I feel like you started seeing cracks in this connection way before um you started speaking up about it or um shedding any light on it. You were silent for a while. Okay? And it's like you wanted to be sure. All right? Because maybe you know that the way that your cutoff game is set up, so you know that like if you cut someone off, then you have all the reasons in the world on why you did so. Okay, you're not gonna miss when it come down to like saying that's it, you're done. I feel like for you it could have took a lot for you to be done. It's like you endured a lot. Okay, maybe more than what you intended on in enduring, but you did. And I feel like the reason why that happened is because you needed to be clear. You needed to be sure about if or when you cut this person off, that you were not just doing this person wrong or doing them any type of way. You needed to be clear on I was almost heard precise, like you wanted to be precise when it came down to the things that you knew or you witnessed or you heard or they told you. You wanted to make sure that you took note of everything. You noted it. You made sure that you noted it for when you had your final break in this situation. You wanted to make sure that you were just not making up things or giving a bogus reason on why you wanted to move out of this connection, why you wanted to leave this connection. You really stayed the course in this situation. You could have went through many hardships. Okay? You could have cried alone about this person. And then you realize it's like something in your mind snapped like, what are you doing? What are we doing? You can't keep allowing this person to hurt you in the manner of which they are, because you knew that it was all intentional. So you finally moved away and you decided that you were completely done with this situation for sure. When folks get to covering up a tattoo and things of that sort, yeah, you know, um, but I feel like whoever this is, they want to reach out to you. They want to speak to you. But you are like, listen, my energy, the way my energy is set up, I don't really want to say like you have a zero tolerance level, but it may be that, or it may be something similar to that, to whereas you just not going to go for the things that you used to go for before. You feel like that's the reason why you say this person is too damaged for you. And maybe you didn't even tell it to them. Maybe this is an insider. Maybe this is something that you just simply say to yourself. Um, and the fact that you're not going to be engaging in any type of conversations with whoever this person is, because you may feel like it's going to open up like an old wound, and you're not trying to risk that. Okay, you did a lot of work on yourself, collective, and you still may be like a work in progress, because you have to work on different things each day. You can't clear everything up like overnight, even if that is a saying, and it could be true in some cases, but not in this case. Um, Not in this case, because of the way that this person is reaping what they have sold. They did a lot, and you did say they did too much. So I don't think that none of this is going to move you. The fact that someone cannot sleep without you, the fact that they never thought you would leave for real, because you're erasing a memory of this person. And for many of you, that may be past tense. You've erased the memory of this person. Yeah, I feel like this person really taught you how to live without them. Yeah, they did. They did that. Okay, I feel like this falls on this person. They really did that. They really taught you how to live without them, and now the separation is really taking a toll on them. Okay, but I feel like this person vowed to never let you know the way that they feel for you, how much they actually did love you, or things of that sort, but they didn't show that to you. Okay, it's like if this person didn't show it to you and you didn't feel it, it's more so of the fact that they really, it's like they came to terms with they didn't know how to love you, collective. Okay, yeah. And I feel like that's a part of the conversations that they are having or were having with this new supply. That the fact that, you know, they didn't know how to love you. And you see, this is a part of the reason why you don't want anything to do with this person. Because whatever they are conveying, so whoever this new supply is, they could have conveyed to you. And maybe things would have went a different way. But as far as you're concerned, this is over. Yeah, look, we have seduction here in the reverse. Um, you're not gonna no longer be seduced by this person. You just simply not. The things that used to, get you and get you going and have you in the energy of being attracted to this person or flirting with them, not gonna happen. And even on here, it speaks of, a third party interference. Okay, so that's the actual fact that this person was, speaking on you to a new supply or their new supply. Yeah, hooking up, dating, flirting, attracting. It was a lot happening. Yep, look, keys on the right. So we have many options. String along. Yeah, I hope this person was not saying that they were stringing you along because they didn't know how to love you. I feel like that's some of the things that they were telling this energy, and I feel like on their behalf, that was the wrong thing to tell to this new supply, because I feel like whatever this person conveyed is definitely going to happen to them. They definitely going to pull it like a you on you on this person, and that's why we have gone through hardships here. That can be happening right now, is what I heard. That can be going on right now. Okay, as of the late, yep, we have healthy choices in the reverse. It's not someone that made any type of healthy choice at all. Not in life, not in love, none of that. No. Um, they didn't make each moment with you count. Okay, this is somebody that felt safer playing the field. Okay, um, and they really thought you would never leave. They never think you will leave. They really cry about this connection, but they should really be crying over the things that they did. But instead, they're crying, yeah, addiction. Okay, so maybe this is the reason why they're crying alone. Okay, um, they had up a block. They had a restraint up. This person, they had addictions that you didn't know about, possibly. Some of the things you did know about, some of the things you learned about, some of the things you discovered on your own about this person. And I feel like those things alone could have led to you seeing this person in a totally different light. Okay? But I don't feel like you let this person in on the things that you discovered. And I don't feel like it was things that you discovered like through anyone else, like a third party or things of that sort. This is things that you discovered solely by, having this person in your energy, being connected to them, being with them. And it wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty. Okay, you realize that you were in a connection with someone that was either broke or broken. Okay, and what I mean by broke, I'm not talking about financially. For some of you that could be the case, but I'm talking about like just broke. Okay, um they could have allowed someone else to break them long before you. And yeah, you guys could have ended this situation. Okay, either you walked away from this person, they walked away from you, but I feel like it went without words. It was something that just happened, and it was like I don't feel like either party tried to reconcile this at all. And this person could have moved away, of course, and got into another situation, but now they are wanting to know, are you single? Because they're going through a lot of hardships collective. And it's like they can feel the disconnect between you and this person, but they just don't know how disconnected you really are, because you are definitely covering up a tattoo. You are, yeah. We got heartbroken in the reverse. You're no longer heartbroken, but you were. You were deeply hurt by what this person did or how they did it, or just this separation in general, the breakup, feeling lost, grieving and mourning this connection. But somehow you managed to heal that. hmm And it's like, I don't know. Um, this person is wanting to return to this connection. Yeah, paradise is here because you made them happy, collective. They felt as if, they really could have, they were really planning the future with you. They saw expansion, joy, oneness. You guys could have been enjoying each other. And it's like all of a sudden things just started going wrong. But this is the reason why they cry alone about you, because you were their happy place. You were their happy place, collective. You brought this person a lot of joy. You did. And I feel like they're thinking about the good times. Um, I want to say, I hope someone is not incarcerated. With criminal court being here, someone could have gotten locked up, or if not, they may be on the brink of getting locked up, and they're just thinking about, how they had you, that oneness that they had with you. They going through the motions. Yeah, we got the runner here. This person ran away from this connection. They could have got caught up into all types of things. Okay, if this is not someone that's going to criminal court for like a court case, this could be someone that have some type of position dealing with criminal court, you know. But however, I feel like this person is reaping what they have sown. Someone here could be dating some type of peace officer, police officer, a guard, or something like that. Person could have something to do with criminal court. some type of way, or just the justice system in general. Yeah, we have girl with a snake, or someone that they dealing with could be. Okay, with impact and narcissist paradigm being here. We have charm, user, boundaries. So yeah, this person is feeling charmed or used by this individual, and that's why spirits say they are reaping what they have. So they could have made you feel this way. Yeah. Okay. I feel like somebody is taking them through there. Somebody, whoever this girl with the snake is, um, that charmed this person, or whatever they did with this individual, they can also too be the person that's telling this person that they're too damaged for them. Maybe they're trying to break things off, because we do have the runner and we have the girl with the snake that came out to clarify the runner. I feel like this person want to run away from this energy, or maybe this person fear intimacy, and they were listening to their ego when they got with this person, and now they are feeling like, they made the wrong move, and now they're feeling like they don't really want this to be like long term or for the long haul, due to someone dealing with the criminal court and things of that sort. And I feel like, yeah, separation is here. Somebody is feeling so dumb right now. They could be feeling dumb right now because whoever they went to and talked about you to and things of that sort, they don't want like the long term with them. They don't want the long term with them. It's like they thought they did, but they're like, no, I can't. Okay, somebody's telling that to someone else. Maybe this girl with a snake, they're like, I can't do this for the long term. Look at this mask. They were wearing a mask the whole entire time, dealing with this person, not showing their true feelings. They were hiding themselves. They were pretending. They were gaslighting this person. They gaslit this person. They love bombed this person. They did almost everything identical to what this person did to you. And after these things occurred, they told this person that they were too damaged for them. Wow, collective. So something could have went on here. I don't know. I was about to say Nightmare on Elm Street again, but I feel like it could have been like a brawl, altercation, or maybe they were fussing or fighting or quarreling or something of that sort. Okay. Maybe this person is bringing up the fact that they moved away from a connection with you to be with them, and they playing a victim in this situation, and somebody is just like, they are done here. So maybe somebody here is losing their new supply. What we have, look, not today. Okay, so this is not dealing, they are hurt and things of that sort. I don't even feel like someone here want to speak to this person. Somebody could have found out about you. They could have found out some things, or this person want to reach out to you, and you're gonna say that they're too damaged for you. Well, not today being here. You don't want to deal with this person. You avoiding a conversation, a call, a person, and you could have set boundaries. Maybe you're still angry. Maybe you're not. What do we have? Yep, the golden mirror. Yeah, because you don't want to talk because this person is self-absorbed. So when they call you, like I say, they want to talk now. They want to reach out to you, but you're going to be in this energy of not today because of the way that they handled this connection, because of the way that they treated this connection with you in a self-absorbed manner. They could have been narcissistic. One side of the relationship is here, love bombing, everything like I said that they did to you is now happening to them. And now they thinking about the separation from you and why they should have never moved away from you to go towards this new supply. Now they tapped in on you, collective, but you could be the one that's running from this person. I feel like this person is losing you and someone else. Someone will out. This person could be using force to try to keep this new supply. I don't feel like this new supply is into this person. I feel like the mask slipped. I feel like both of these energy were wearing masks, and someone just got tired of, this person being disconnected or being detached, or, always sitting off by themselves somewhere, possibly thinking about you, or this is how they feel. Yeah, we got hand of cards. Take a chance, a risk, being strategic. So this person been being strategic and not showing their hands to whoever this person is, okay? And this person is feeling like they gamble this connection with you, and this new supply is feeling like they gamble a you know a connection with this person or for this person. Somebody here feels so dumb. What is feel so dumb here? Yeah, look, we got the snake. Okay, this is competition. So someone, got whoever this new supply is, collective, we have competition, enemy, clever, malicious, other woman, look over your shoulder. So this person is angry. Okay, although they want to move away from this situation, they didn't think that things were going to end like this with this person, because they felt like they had a bond with this person, like this person was their end all be all. But this person is stuck on thinking about you. This person is stuck on thinking about you. So they feel so dumb right now for going through the motion with this person, and this person is feeling so dumb right now for going through the motion with them and not being with you. Yeah, look, we have photograph. Oh my goodness. And it got picked up with this. So I gotta clarify. Maybe it's clarifying this. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgic, make new memories. So whoever this person is, we have you erasing the memory of this person. So they can feel it, collective, and they're looking at your photos daily, like on a regular basis. This person is looking at your photos. They are in this nostalgic energy, and they're thinking about making new memories with you because they cannot sleep without you. Oh my goodness. I feel like this started a whole fight. It started some type of fight. It started a lot of chaos between them and a karmic energy. Okay. I always call them karmic. Okay. We have relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. They can't sleep without you because you were helping assist this person in this area. Because remember, we got you are too damaged for me, or you're broken that came out. You were the one that was helping this person in areas of their life in which they never thought that they'll be able to be assisted in. This person relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. It's like you help this person grow, you help them tap in, you help them go inward. Okay, even if they didn't successfully get through everything, it still was a start. They started with you. And it's the reason why they can't sleep without you. No one else put them in that mode to where as they felt like they wanted to change or evolve, or they didn't never feel that way. And the next one we have is, I never thought you'd leave for real. So this person never thought, after everything that you did for them, they never thought that you'll be able to just leave or walk away. Or maybe you guys decided to go on like a split with separation being here, like separate for a while, but you didn't come back. Either way, you didn't come back, you didn't return, and you didn't bring up making plans for the future or talking about what you guys were going to be doing. You just let it go. And this person, they really can't believe it. Yeah, abundance. Look at this. We have keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. This person manifested you. Why? Because they like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. They want to date you. So somebody want to come in and reintroduce themselves to you, collective, because that they know that they messed up here, but they don't know if you are going to be accepting of that. Like if you're going to accept their cup of love, because I told you they felt when you erase the memory of them. We have mirroring each other. You and this person could be mirroring each other, but they also too could be you and this person mirroring each other for two separate reasons, like two totally different reasons. It may not be you mirroring this person in the same energy, but some type of way you are. What we have, look, kisses. So some of you may give this person a chance. Maybe you love this person still, but unconditionally loving, being here, giving and receiving affection and falling in love. Maybe after this separation, you guys are going to be coming together. This is what I'm getting. Maybe there's a chance here. Okay, what we have? Yep, in this bring new beginnings. So something had to end. This separation was necessary. I feel like this is someone that needed to feel all the feels in the area of, or in regards to the fact that they felt as if you guys were like done. Like, I don't know how can I explain this, but they felt as if you guys were like completely done for a very long time. I feel like it's been hard for this person to cope with this energy. It's been pretty hard for them to cope with this energy. But now it's starting to feel like they have a sense of hope again. I don't know, something is giving this person hope. Something is giving this person hope. We have wedding rings and talking. Yeah, this is what's giving them hope. Okay. We have union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise, interested, conversing more, awaiting message arrived, text, call, email. This person want to marry you, baby. It's like they're transforming. Like, this had to really happen so this person could appreciate you and appreciate what they had with you, because I feel like this person could have took all of this for granted. Okay, they had so many options, and or other options, or another person that they were talking to or dealing with, and the way that you felt about this person doing too much, I feel like you were standing on that, but somebody want to change your mind because they want to come in and do something that they didn't do before. This is somebody that want to do something that they never done before with you. Okay, they want to show you a different side of them. They want to show you something new. Okay, yep, look, we have X in the reverse. Some of you going to be coming back together with this person. This says break up, separation, stop the pattern. That's in the reverse. Okay, um, they want to come out of separation collective, and they want us to talk to you about it first. Okay, I feel like they're regretting talking to you, talking about you to this new supply, but or they could have regretted it, but now they're feeling like that was like one of the best decisions that they ever made, because now the truth was revealed about how this person really felt or feel. They were wearing a mask the whole time. Yep, they could have caught this person out on a date. They could have found out that this person met someone new, that they getting back out there, or they planning a date with someone else. Yeah, wow. They have reaped what they have, soul spirit said, and it was all supposed to happen this way. So it's like whatever this person did to you in this connection, whenever they move to this other connection, they move with a snake, and they had to learn the harder way that way. Okay, we have the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and a changed mind. Yeah, somebody here, it's like they breaking free from whatever this energy is, and they feel like with you, it's different. You are different. You like a rare breed for this person, but they want to talk and they coming in. I don't feel like they gonna stop until they have a conversation with you, though, collective. So be aware of that for your friendly messages. Okay, friendly reminder messages, and this is what this is, a friendly reminder. Forgot to put it in the title, but I will. And look, I say talk. There it is, girl talk. Time of friends, moving on, happily single. So somebody could be going around. They could have been planning this because they've been going around asking people, "Are you single?" Or they've been watching you to see if you were single or not. Or maybe they just simply didn't know. Every time people don't expose everything they have going on, just because someone don't see anyone, that don't mean that you were single. So they really just wanted to know But moving on is here. Happily single, living in the moment, having fun. I feel like they want you to know this. That's why they want to know, are you single? Because they're moving on from a situation. I feel like they have no choice because of this reaping energy. Okay? They don't have no choice. They have to. Because it's like somebody here is finished. Somebody finished with this person. Look, not enough. Wow. Oh my goodness. That's salty. Don't this look like the lady on the salt thing? That was salty. Frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issue, and jealousy. That's what's happening. And someone could be feeling like someone is not enough. Okay? Yeah, look, we have coffee cup meeting and savoring the moment, feeling uplifted in friendship. Somebody could have told this person, like during dinner or a drink or lunch or brunch, that, they better off as friends. Wow. Look, the sword and the rose, clarity, revelations, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. Um, yeah. They told this person the truth. They didn't really want what they wanted with them. Nope. They ain't really wanting. No. Look at this. Ascending. Transcending obstacles. And now this is where this person is stuck at. This is what they're currently doing. Learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. So instantly when this happened, someone here started trying to prepare for union. But I don't feel like this happened like in a smooth manner like this. I feel like it definitely was, excuse me guys, it definitely was something that happened. And I'm talking about something as far as an argument, a fight, and things of that sort. And I feel like this is what led to someone that's saying that, listen, maybe we could be friends or have a friendship or something like that, because somebody didn't take this news well, because they felt like they moved away from you or betrayed you for this person in some type of way. Yeah, we have a camera here reminiscing. But as soon as it happened, they started reminiscing about you. Yep, they automatically started planning their plan, their way back to you, or their way back into your life. Anything else, Holy Spirit? I'm sleepy, guys. Anything else? Holy Spirit, please and thank you. This person can't sleep without you and you sleepy. That's what I just heard. Look, the Grim Reaper. Yep, it's over. That situation done. You don't even know this though. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. That's why they agreed to be friends, or maybe not. But I feel like the least is friendship. But it's like how? Look, the dragonfly. Be lighthearted. Finding out. Things coming to light. Adapt, change, and heal. You guys are finding out, or you will be finding out, that this situation with them and whoever this energy is over. What do we have for talk about the collective to the supply? That's what we want to know. What do we have? For some of you, this person could have been throwing it in this person's face that, they still had you, or they were with you, or they loved you, or whatever the case may be. But and others of you, it could have been in a whole different type of, it could have been a whole different type of conversation. Yeah. What do we have for talk about you to the, oh, there we go. What we have? Guys, soulmates. We have soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract. So they telling this person that you are their soulmate. And look, love call at the bottom of the deck. I told you this person is not going to stop. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. They about to let you know, baby. So I have you guys until next time.